Hi everybody, this is Candy Lee, and we're going to do a mailbag episode today. My first ever mailbag episode, so I'm so excited because everybody's been asking me questions. I picked some really interesting ones that I thought I should answer on the show. One of the questions that you're probably going to ask me right off the bat is, what the fuck is that thing sitting on your shirt? Well, this thing sitting on my shirt is my 7-year-old bearded dragon named Wizard. I thought he deserved a little spot on the show. Wizard! Camera. He's going to be our mascot today as we answer these questions for all of the viewers out there. People have been asking me questions, and I thought, hey, let's do a mailbag episode so I can answer all my fans' questions. If you ever have a question that you want to ask me, you can ask me on my Facebook. You can find the group Candy Lee Comedy, or you could follow me on Twitter at Candy Lee Stand Up. I'm always on one of the two. So I got asked, what would happen if they combined oranges, clementines, and tangerines into one giant fruit? Well, then I guess it would be called I guess then they would call it an orangertine? The clement, or the teen, I don't know. Those are three odd words to just kind of pack together. So I think the best I could come up with that one is an orangerine. I have no idea. Why does Edward Cullen sparkle? Because he's not a real vampire. Real vampires do not sparkle. Nor can they walk out in the daylight without exploding or busting into flames or whatever the fuck it is they do when they walk out in the sun. I don't believe that vampires actually fall in love with women without eating them later either. If you could visit anywhere in the world, where would it be? There are a lot of places that I would love to visit in the world. I haven't traveled much at all. I haven't been out of the States. I would like to see every place that's beyond my country. I think if I were to travel anywhere at this point in time, it would probably be like Las Vegas or something, just because I know I can get there driving. I don't have to fly anywhere or take a boat. I'm terrified of flying. I also got asked if I can meet anybody from history, dead or alive, who would it be? I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know much at all about history because I always fell asleep in history class. It was fucking boring. But I guess Benjamin Franklin, he invented electricity and all of us use it, right? We kind of bitch when we don't have electricity. Who is one person I would love to shoot a video with for my web shows? I would totally have to say Norm Macdonald. Because he's not that douchey kind of famous. He just seems like a really cool, laid-back guy, and a lot of funny things come from him. He's really good at writing, really good at stand-up, really good at sketch. A lot of people don't like him because they're like, oh, well, he's not funny. It's not that he's not funny, it's just that you don't get it. He is one of those comedians that I feel like it takes a certain type of person to understand his comedy and understand where he's coming from. And when you can understand it, then it becomes funny. I'm one of the people that get it and can enjoy it. If I think that Adam and Eve have belly buttons because they weren't technically born, I guess they were just kind of put here. I'm under the impression that everybody has a fucking belly button. I've never met anybody who didn't have a belly button. If I did, then that would be weird. Okay, that's all we have for the mailbag day. I hope you all enjoyed it. Continue to send me questions. If you send me a question and I find it interesting enough, I will answer it here on the show. You can hit me up with your questions on my comedic Facebook page. You could just search for Candy Lee Comedy in the search bar and you'll find the group. Also, you could follow me on Twitter at Candy Lee Stand Up. Everybody, have a good night.